Hi everyone, hopefully okay. So today I'm going to show you what's in my everyday makeup bag. So when I was doing my makeup collection storage and room tour, I realised that I didn't really go too much into detail about what's in the everyday makeup bag. So I thought that I would show you exactly what is in there because there is some real gems that I love using every single day and they weren't really featured in my makeup collection video. So I wanted to show you them because I just want to share with you some of my favourite makeup products that I do use like from day to day most of the time. So yeah, I'm going to get started. So this is my makeup bag here. I got it from my birthday off my mum, and if I remember correctly from looking at the labels, I think it's from Sainsbury's, but I could be wrong. But I like it because it's a nice big size, it fits loads of stuff in, which maybe isn't too much of a good thing, but yeah, it's really good, and obviously it's wipe clean, so it's great to like just wipe because obviously makeup bags do get really dirty really easily. So I'm going to just go in basically. I'm just going to take things out bit by bit by what's on this. So first of all, I have got my trusty eyelash curlers. These are from Sephora and I picked them up when I was in Miami last year. I'm not gonna lie, I picked them up mainly because they are pink and I was like, pink eyelash curlers, that's so cool. So yeah, so I just really like them. They do the job, they curl my eyelashes and they're really pretty. So yeah, I really like them. I have got a primer, so this is the LMS Pro Radiance Illuminating Flash Balm, something that I've been trialing for the past few weeks and I've been really liking it because it gives you like a dewy glowy complexion, and you all know that that is my favourite complexion to rock. So yeah, I've been really liking that and I've been mixing it in with my Holy Grail primer, which is the Body Shop Tea Tree Pore Minimizer. So I mix both of these together on the back of my hand and then apply to my skin. So this basically does, the Tea Tree one makes sure that my face is like smoothened out and it kind of covers any pores, and it also keeps oil at bay, and then this one just gives my skin a bit of a lift and a bit of a glow. So together they are a dream team of primer. Moving on to foundation, I've got my favourite, probably favourite ever foundation in here, and this is the YSL Touche Eclat, and this is the shade B50. Now I just cannot get enough of this foundation. I go and use different ones, but I always come back. The reason why is because it gives you like quite a good coverage. It's like medium coverage, but it just gives your skin the most gorgeous glow. It's almost just like, it's really hard to describe, but it just gives you this radiant, really nice, like lit from within look. I just really love it, and I find that there's not another foundation that has really given me the same look as this. I find that with primer and a bit of powder, it's great for oily skin, so you're not going to be looking too shiny at the end of the day. But yeah, I really like that foundation, and it's something that I think I probably will continue to repurchase because unless I find another one that does a better job, this is definitely my favourite like glowy foundation. And also, word on the street is that Eleanor Calder uses this foundation, which kind of makes me love it a little bit more. So obviously I do change my products around probably every week, 2 weeks. So I'm always changing my blushes around because I do like to switch it up. But the current ones that I'm using are the Benefit Rocketeur. I cannot say it for the life of me. Rocketeur, I don't know. It's basically like a rose gold, pinky peachy highlighter, which is just really nice. It just gives your skin a really nice subtle glow, so I really like that. So I've been using that one, and then for more of a brighter look, I've been using the Topshop cream blush in Neon Rose. It looks super scary in the pan, but honestly once it's on and blended in, it just gives you like a really nice like coral flush to your cheeks. So I've been really liking using that. I've been rediscovering my Topshop blush. I've also got the NARS South Beach Multiple in there. When I was doing my makeup collection, I realised that I had this. You do kind of tend to forget what I've got, and I remembered that Millie McIntosh, she once tweeted me saying that she used this, so I thought that I'd pick it up because it does give a really nice like bronzy peachy cheek. So I picked that up to make the most of the summer weather because it really is like a summer. Grail concealers is the Estee Lauder Maximum Cover. It's just amazing. It's camouflage makeup, so it's super high coverage, but I just find it's great for covering spots, acne scars, anything that's going on your skin. It just covers it up, and I just find a little goes such a long way, and as long as you really buff it in, it looks really natural and not too cakey. So this is something that I will forever repurchase. This is like Holy Grail concealer. If you've got lots to cover up, then this is for you, my friend. I have got a powder, which is probably quite weird to just like find because I don't really like powder. This is the Bourjois Healthy Balance one, and I find that it's quite nice because it mattifies the skin but doesn't make the skin look too matte, if that makes sense. I just hate the matte look. I just think that it just doesn't work with my skin. So this just kind of makes sure that I'm not looking oily and shiny but still leaves my skin looking nice. That's really hard to describe. That was the most rubbish description I think I've ever heard in my whole entire life. I've got a few more concealers actually that I do tend to use when I'm having like a bit more of a better skin day. So I've got the Collection Last and Perfection concealer, which I think every beauty blogger and their dog has in their makeup bag. Basically, in a nutshell, it's a really good drugstore concealer. I've got some under eye concealer, so I've got the Rimmel Wake Me Up one, which I really like. I'm not sure what the colour is because it's rubbed off. I'm going to say 02 or 03, a stab in the dark, but I really like it. It's got a really nice peachy undertone, so it's really good for like eradicating and brightening in the dark circles. I've also got my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter, and this is the colour Light Boost. Super yellow, super light. It's great for like contouring, doing like the whole the Kim Kardashian look. But I tend to just find it great for brightening up under the eyes, and it really makes your eyes look so much more awake and those dark circles are gone. So yeah, I really like that. That's a really good thing to use if you get dark circles. And then I've got the MAC, what is this, Studio Finish Concealer in NW20. It's super light. It's a great heavy coverage concealer for under the eyes. It can be a bit cakey, which is why I haven't really been using it throughout the summer, because it's a bit too heavy under the eyes. But it is good, and those two together are like amazing at covering up. Oh, I've got another collection one. Never have too many collection concealers. So bronzer wise, I've currently been using the NARS Laguna. Obviously it's just a massive cult bronzer in the beauty world. The reason why I like it is because it's quite light and natural, and it just kind of gives you that sun-kissed look as if you've been, you know, you've been on holiday or you've spent the afternoon in the garden. So as you can see, I have hip pan, but it's just a really nice natural looking bronzer, so I really like that. I've also got the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder, because if I'm ever feeling like I want to do a bit of contouring, I just keep this in my makeup bag so I can just, you know, do a little bit. I am literally the world's most rubbish contour. If someone would like to teach me how to do it, I'd be forever in their debt. But yeah, basically I just cannot get it to work. I think I've mentioned this before. I can do it great on the one side, on the other side I just look like I've gone and rubbed my face in dirt. I don't know what it is, just crazy. So yeah, I would love to know how that is properly done, but I've got it anyways, because if I ever feel like having a bit of a go, like if I'm going out or if I've got like a bit more time in the morning, like maybe there's not very many good stories on the Daily Mail and I've got an extra 5 minutes, I'll do a little bit of contouring. I've got my Eyedew sparkling eye drops because I do get very bloodshot eyes, and I just find that these are great if I haven't had a great night's sleep or if I'm super tired, or yeah, I just got really bloodshot eyes, so I just tend to put a couple of drops of these in and they just awaken my eyes. So I really like using them. And I've also got some in my handbag too, because I find that like working all day and the lights are quite artificial at work, that sometimes my eyes can go really red, so I just keep some of them in to just refresh my eyes throughout the day. Got loads of eye products now. So I've got like all these like eyeshadow pencils that you all know that I've been absolutely raving about lately. So I've got collection one, I've got Rimmel ones, another collection. What else have I got in here? And then I've got my Rimmel Scandalized eyeshadow pen, which again I have raved about. And then I've got some actual like eyeshadows. So I've got the Naked Basics palette from Urban Decay. That looks like that, and the reason why this is always in my makeup bag because I do tend to use it for my eyebrows. I've also got the L'Oreal Superliner Brow Artist pencil, so it's either one of these two that I use for my brows. I've got the Bare Minerals The Top Shelf Eye Palette, and I always keep this in here because it's really handy, because it's quite compact, but it's got two shades that I always love. So it's got like a goldy shade and then like a champagne shade, so I just tend to use one of these most days to whatever I'm kind of doing. At the moment I've been really liking like pencil eyeshadows, but what I tend to do is like in the morning I do tend to just pick up whichever palette is on top of my eyeshadow bit. So I've been using a lot of the Naked 2 palette lately, but obviously that was too big to fit in. I've got some MAC shadows, so I've got Mulch, which is a really nice like browny bronzy colour that I really like. It's really good for doing like quite a sultry smoky eye. And then I've got Twinks, which is like a glittery coppery colour. It's really quite nice, so I like that one too. So I tend to use them like if I want more of a bit more of a smoky darker eye, or if I'm going out. So I've got my Benefit They're Real and then Maybelline the Falsies. So I use either one of two mascaras. They're like my favourite. Oh, highlighter. My current highlighter of choice is the Benefit What's Up. It's a little tiny version. I'm going to buy the big version really soon. So I really like this because it just gives you a really nice glow, like on your cheek and your cheekbone, and also Millie McIntosh uses it, and we all know she has amazing glowy skin. I've got eyeliners, so I've got this Scandalised nude eyeliner, which is great for just lining the waterline if my eyes are a bit red and tired. And then recently I've been getting back into more putting like black liner on my waterline. So the one that I always use and I will always repurchase is the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama eyeliner, because basically this lasts all day and all night. It's just so good. I don't particularly like it for my top like lash line, but I really like it for on my waterline. So I really like that because it does stay put all day. I tend to like line my upper lash line most days. I use the L'Oreal Super Liner Perfect Slim because it's got like a felt tip pen, so I just find it's quite easy to use and you can't really go wrong, because I'm so rubbish when it comes to lining my upper lash line. It usually looks like a 5-year-old done it, and then I have to even it out, and then end up like my whole lid is covered in black liner. So this just makes it a little bit easier and just helps me to avoid those mistakes. And then I've got some eyeshadow gloss. This is the Bourjois one. It's like iridescent, so that's quite cool. And yeah, it's quite a nice little eyeshadow gloss, so I quite like that. Finally, apart from like a skanky old cotton bud, I have got some lip colours that I've been using recently. So this is the Bourjois Colour Boost. I think it's the colour Orange Punch. That's what it looks like. If I want more, like a bit more of a brighter lip, that is what I turn to. And then my current like selection that I'm using right now is MAC Shy Girl, which I've got that much left. How pathetic. But it's just my favourite nude because it's got a bit of peach in it, and it just makes me like, it's just the perfect nude for me, because I find that some nudes can make me look a bit corpse-like, and because I've got quite dark hair I can look a bit like Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. So just to make sure that I've got a bit of colour on my lips. And then I've been using this Dior Addict Gloss in 433 over the top, which is just a really nice peachy gloss colour, but it's not sticky. So there you have what's in my everyday makeup bag. That is just a selection of the products that I use most days. Obviously I don't use all of them at the same time because I would look like a clown, but that's just basically things that I'm currently liking, and I rotate from day to day. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what's in my everyday makeup bag. Let me know what videos you would like to see, because I'm starting to run out of inspiration. So let me know what kind of videos, whether it's tags or tutorials, let me know down below, and I'll hopefully get on to filming those. So I hope you're all good, I hope you all had a great week, and I'll see you soon in my next video.